The International Language Institute has been operating in Northampton for 3 decades now. They've helped thousands here learn to communicate in other languages for business or travel, and they've been a vital bridge to success for immigrants and refugees who've come here for a better life. Alexis Johnson founded the International Language Institute, and she remains the executive director 30 years later.
There's always a certain amount of memorization, and when we work with adults, and adults have their ways, and we try to sometimes break them of their ways because they learned, Jose and Maria, did this and they did that, and who really cares? So we try to have useful language, it's student-centered approach. They ask questions, they have fun, they make their own stories. So then they're reading their own stories, which they will remember, and trying to get them to start from the language that they're studying and not translate, because if you translate, that's a crutch that you can never get rid of. I want to hear laughter coming out of the classrooms. People are tired, they come after work, and I've had too many bad teachers in my life and seen too many bad classes that we try really hard to engage the learners and ask for feedback. What works? Everyone learns differently, but you can have a fun class and learn a lot. My favorite thing is when someone says, I learned more in the past 15 minutes than I did in 3 years in high school. I said, that's great.
Well, due apologies to all high school language teachers out there, but let me just note, you're about teaching people here to speak languages of international lands, and you're about people who have come here learning English. And it would seem to me, with our population, we have so many people coming from all over the world to our universities, our colleges, our hospitals. Seems to me it's a particular need for that kind of language training in our area.
We certainly see we have a huge, there's a bigger influx. I was going to say huge influx. Well, we're a small school, we're a small nonprofit. We teach world languages, and we teach an intensive English program, which meets 21 hours a week. And then we have free classes for refugees and immigrants in the evenings. But we also teach on site. So we teach we've taught at police stations, at banks, at fire departments, at the National Guard, different organizations and factories, usually English and Spanish, although we have taught some others. We are the language program at Hampshire College, at Springfield College, and who knows, we do classes at UMass Amherst. We've written a curriculum for UMass Dartmouth. We do teacher training on site and anywhere in New England and around the country we do teacher training.
Any place anybody wants to learn a language, you're there to teach them.
Have training, we'll travel.
I was reading an interview you gave a while back to, I think it was Business West, and I was fascinated by something you mentioned. You said, and at a time when you would think the world was really thinking internationally, after the 9/11 attacks, you said, no, that was a tough time for us. Not a lot of people were coming in.
Oh, really? We almost closed. We're a nonprofit. We had 2 students in our intensive English program, and I taught them that winter because people were afraid to come to the United States. Because our free classes for refugees and immigrants, that's funded by the state, but only 65% of what it costs to run the program. So we rely on the tuition-based programs to make up that difference. And at that time we did. Now we do more fundraising. And at that time, we didn't have the intensive English program. There were 2 students in it. We almost folded, and a lot of language schools did.
What is Giving Voice about?
Giving Voice is our campaign, and this year it's October 21st. The event at the Clarion Hotel, and what it is a tapas party, cash bar, and free. It's free to anybody, free tapas, and lovely past hors d'oeuvres and standing hors d'oeuvres, and then we have our students talk and say what it means to them to have either taken the program or be in the program, and they are the light of the program because people are just so astonished at what this has meant to them. And then there's an ask, and we ask people if they have been convinced to please help us support this program. And so Giving Voice is the name that we've come up with for it, because we are giving voice to these people so they can integrate into the community. It's amazing, if you don't speak the language, how, depending on your personality, but people are really reticent to engage. And so we're having a meet and greet April 29th. which is a Wednesday from 6 to 7 at our school in Northampton. People are welcome to come. We're trying to get people to see, and they will meet the students in the free English classes. They meet on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 9. So meet the students and see what they're like and become part of this, and maybe you know people that would be interested in this. We have a volunteer program. We train them to work with our students. And besides that, this year we have been asked back to the Paradise City Arts Festival. The Memorial Day weekend, we are going to be the sole beneficiaries of the silent auction. So, and Florence Savings Bank is sponsoring us, and other people are coming in now. They're going to be sponsoring us, and it's a lot of fun, and that all goes to Giving Voice.
I want to ask you about, you mentioned what some people call FEEP, your free English evening program for immigrants, for refugees. You mentioned it. That program in particular must be very rewarding to the soul of your school because of how you're helping people.
It's wonderful. Although I will say, even in the intensive English program, yes, people are paying tuition, but sometimes it's paid by scholarship. We have Fulbright scholars. We have people from all over the world, and people who have struggled, and now they're making it, or they've had this help. And in the FEEP, though, these people live here in this area. Some of them have 3 jobs. And they're trying very hard to make it. And right now we have a parking problem where we are, and so that's really difficult because here are these people who are trying so hard, working so hard. They want to learn English. It's not that they don't want to, but they haven't had access to it necessarily. And we give them that access. And we have wonderful people coming in, volunteers. We love to have people come in and give advice, financial advice, job advice, and talk to the students. So anybody who's interested in doing that will have a place with us.
You're looking to create a well-rounded experience for people new to this country, new to our language.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate you being with us. All our best 30 more years at the International Language Institute.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having us here.